Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your average YouTuber, Unstoppable9426, and in this episode, I will be going over tips and tricks for how to defeat probably one of the most fan-favorite bosses in this entire game, and that is Ludwig the Accursed / the Holy Blade. This boss is difficult, let me tell you what, because he's erratic as hell. The moves are always random. You never know what he's going to do next. And on top of that, he's just relentless. Does not give you much time to breathe in his first phase. And then in his second phase, he gives you pretty much no time to breathe at all. But anyway, Ludwig has a lot of attacks, like I said. A strategy that I'm employing is I'm using a beast blood pellet in order to maximize damage output. See, the thing is, with this character also, I have a very high insight, as you can see at the top of the screen. So that is therefore going to make my beasthood, the damage I get lower, but at the same time it is also going to keep my defenses at least somewhat high. Because if you don't know how beasthood works, it's you take a beast blood pellet or you use the beast claw, and as the bar fills, you do more damage with every strike, but you at the same time get your defense lower. Now that right there is one of Ludwig's most dangerous attacks, but that right there is his most dangerous attack. Now, there is a way that I found to avoid his jump attack in his second phase. You will actually hear a slight little distant roaring sound. At that moment when you hear it is when you want to dodge. Because if you dodge exactly at that moment, he'll miss. And the charge attack, which I would say is his second most dangerous attack, it's similar. When you see him coming at you, immediately dodge to the left. Do not dodge to the right, as that will give you a lot of problems. When Ludwig does the direct fire attack thing, you're free to get a lot of hits in on him. And then when you take him down in the first phase, this is the transition to phase 2.
All along. My true mentor, my guiding moonlight.
So what you see here is Ludwig in his second phase, which yes, involves the Moonlight Greatsword on his back coming to life, and he actually uses it. In this phase, he literally gives you no room to breathe. You thought you had room to breathe in the first phase, yeah, that's all good. But this phase, oh my god, if your dodges are not on point, you're gonna get smacked around like a little rag doll and you're gonna die. Honestly, my best advice for this is to get in behind Ludwig. As you see there, you will open him up with enough hits for a stagger, which you can translate into a visceral attack. Now, when you see Ludwig do this right here, you want to quickly get behind him, because if you get caught in that AoE right there, you're as good as dead. That is the most damaging attack that Ludwig has, like, period. The rest of the sword strikes, I would say, again, get behind him as best as you can. I mean, I struggle with this too. Not much, but I still struggle quite more than I do on most bosses. So just, again, try to swing around and just keep hitting him until you open him for a visceral attack. And once you do, get it, and you'll end the fight right there. Believe me, once you get done with this fight, you'll be jumping for joy. Defeating him gives you the guidance room, the second tier guidance room, and once you kill him, you can light the lamp, and then the head of Ludwig will actually be on the ground next to the lamp. So what you do is you dress in a church hunter set. In my case, I went with the black garb, and talk to the head.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you are my church hunters, the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be. Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace.
Well, anyway, as you'll see in a couple of minutes, he will drop the Holy Moonlight Sword.
I see.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to stay in tune, and share if you know anyone that struggles with Ludwig. Other than that, y'all have a great day.